Okay, thank you. Hello. Hello, everyone. Okay, hello, my dear student of M5. Okay, don't forget to write your section and your number for your attendance. Okay, I'm going to check your attendance later because I'm alone. Alright, we have 27 online students here. Let's wait a little bit for your other friends, other classmates to be online. Okay? Okay. Welcome to our class, online class. I can read here Nataya, Crystal, welcome. Tanakrit, Natapat, Paula Beach, Pia Padsorn. Okay. We have 28 here online viewers. Let's wait a little. So we're still on exponent. Our topic is still about exponents. Okay? Alright, last time I told you that I'm going to give you a listening test, right, today? But then actually I prepared a listening test for you today, but since somebody told me that we'll be having a face-to-face meeting soon. We'll be having a face-to-face class soon. I hope that our situation is getting better, and so we'll be having a face-to-face classes soon. And so they advised me to have my listening test when we are already having our face-to-face classes. So for the one that I told you last time, wherein I'm going to give you a listening test today, we will going to postpone it. Okay? So instead, I'm going to give you just listening questions for you to answer online. Alright? I hope you are prepared for this question. So today's topic is still about exponents. And yes, their notebook to me. Thank you so much. You have your notes there. So you can get back your notes from my table. I just put it on my table. You can get them back tomorrow so that you can use them. You can use your notebook in before. And then she submitted another one. So you have already 2 notebooks on my table, pure one. So you can get it back so that you can revise it, of course. I hope most of you also, guys, must have a notebook in math. Okay, I hope that you'll be having that you have also a notebook in math. And also every time that we have our online class, please take down notes with the important details or important notes because we might not be repeating this lesson anymore when we have our face-to-face classes. Okay, so we'll be having new topics by then. Alright, so I hope you are taking down notes with our online classes. We have already here 37. Welcome, welcome. Tanatit, Paritorn, Chayakor, Tirawat, Yosita, Apichaya, Titamas, Waramet, Grupan, Sirapatsorn. Yes, okay. So please tell your classmates to be online now so that we can start. So, good afternoon everyone. Good afternoon my dear students. How are you today? I hope everything is fine. I hope that you're doing good out there. And please stay safe. Okay, always stay safe. Alright. Sitanon. Good day. Baramezet. Alright. Binichan, welcome. Pumipat, yeah, okay. So there are 40 students online. Alright, anyway, our topic for today is just a short topic because actually I'm supposed to give you your listening test. That's why I prepared a short topic. But I have a short notice a while ago that it's better to have the listening test later when we're already having our face-to-face class. And so I changed some of my slides. Okay, so instead of giving you your listening test today, I will give you later on. So now we're just going to discuss about radicals. Okay, radicals actually is just like, it's the same as our previous lesson, like writing radicals to exponential form and then from exponential form to radicals. So we're going to do only these two things. Okay, so our lesson will just be around from radicals to exponential form, from exponential form to radicals. So, and then of course we're going to simplify. And then I'll give you a lot of questions here so that you can have chance, you have chance to get plus points. Okay, so I have here again my notebook with me because I'm always taking down notes, those who are participating, because I need your participation. Panupong, welcome. Rinlani, welcome. Panawich, welcome. Okay, don't forget to write your number and your section for your attendance. Okay, alright, I think we need to start now or else we will be having a shortage of time. Anyway, I know some of you will be maybe watching this video later, those who will not be online. So first, I'm going to read the list of students with complete worksheets, the one that I already recorded. Okay, so please listen. If you hear your name, it means that you're already complete with your exercises. And remember that we have a total of 5 exercises. So previous session, I already posted some of the exercises here, and I'm giving you a deadline for every exercises, right? because it will so that it will be fair to those who submitted their exercises earlier. So this session, I will give again another exercise and I will give again another deadline. Okay, but anyway, those who did not submit yet their exercise, you can still submit your exercise. But as I told you earlier, you will not get the full marks anymore. You will receive a late score, but late score is better than 0, right? So you better submit still your exercise. Well, here are the lists, or this is the list of students with complete worksheets. So 5/1, I'm so happy with 5/1. Almost all of them already submitted their worksheets, complete. Almost all of them already completed their worksheets. So I'm going to read number 2, Janjira, 5/1. This one is 5/1, okay? Number 2, Janjira. Number 5, Kanachot. Number 6, Titipat. Number 7, Panarin. Number 8, Nontapat. Number 9, Panyanuch. Number 10, Rin Rada. Number 11, Pia Padsorn. Number 14, Kurapak. Number 19, Tanapat. Number 21, Nantapat. Number 23, Piticorn. Number 24, Pusanisa. Number 26, Parentor. Number 27, Pirapol. Number 28, Kamjira. Number 31, Tanan. Number 32, Yosita. Number 33, Moneng. But Moneng, you missed one exercise, so you're not complete yet. Okay, you need to submit one more exercise. Please recheck what are the exercises that you already submitted because you missed one exercise, Monet, number 33 of 5/1. And the last one is number 35, Nachalai. These are the students who completed their worksheets from 5/1. Now what about 5/2? I have only 2 students submitted their worksheets. So these are number 2, Yada, number 41, Ploy Marocot. Sorry. Okay, so 2 students submitted their works from 5/2. The rest, I'm still waiting for you guys, so please submit your worksheets. Okay, 5/3, we have Wiwat Paul, number 1, number 5, Nipat, number 9, Pumipat, number 29, M. Wali, number 36, Niti Wadi, number 42, Nataporn, number 44, Papawari. Okay, these are from 5/3. And then we have 5/4, only Pukjira, number 19. 5/5, nobody submitted yet. 5/6, also no one. And 5/7, only one. She is Pirwa number 6. That is from 5/7. And 5/8, no one. So remember that you can submit your worksheet through my email. You can just send it to my email, or you can just put it on a table located at St. Peter building, 3rd floor, teacher's room. Okay, so you have choices whether you're going to what? You're going to submit it personally, or you're going to submit it through mail, right? Email. Okay, and also you have also choice whether you're going to print it, or you're going to copy or take a picture or something like that, right? So I'm giving exercises in each of our session, and at the same time I'm giving also deadline. But again, if you cannot submit it before the deadline, you can still submit it, as I told you earlier, better late than nothing, than zero, because if you're not going to submit anything, then I cannot also compute anything from your scores, right? So I hope, guys, that you also submit your worksheets. Okay, so those who submitted the worksheets, you already complete. So for the exercises that I'm going to attach to this session, you don't need to answer anymore. Only those who didn't submit yet their worksheets. Okay. All right. So, okay. So let's start now. Again, good afternoon, everyone. I'm learning. So I'm still your teacher Pressy. Okay. So today's lesson is all about radicals. Radicals. So when I say radicals, it's all about the roots. Right, we have the square roots, cube roots, fourth root, nth roots. So we're going to use the radical symbol. So this is session 14. Session 14. Alright, so this is your first question. First question is all about vocabulary. Okay, vocabulary. Anyway, you have choices. So all you need to do is to choose the answer from the choices. But of course, you need to what? Understand also the given statement, so that you will know which word is being defined from the given statement. Okay, so I have here the first vocabulary. Are you ready? Are you ready? I hope you have also your pencil and notebook with you, or paper with you, because you need to solve. Of course, this is mathematics. You need to solve later, and then I hope you're going to participate. Okay, and remember, okay, this time I will give plus point for first three correct answers. Okay, first 3 correct answers. Okay, if you're ready, so this is the first vocabulary. Cause to change in form, character, or function. Cause to change in form, character, or function. These are your choices. Is it evaluate, convert, express, or radicals? So what is the correct word being described from the given statement? Cause to change in form. Okay, we have here already answer, yes. Wow, one piece is again very active. So I'm going to give first three correct answer. I'm going to give plus point to the first three correct answers. So come on, you answer more. So I have here already. Okay, I'm going to write here this time. We have M5/5 number 5/5 get it correctly. What else? Form 5/7 number 18. 5/7 number 18. Jason Hong and Jason Hong, because maybe your numbers will not be tallied in. Okay, and then we have here Crystal. Crystal, what is your section again and number? Crystal? Crystal. Okay, I don't know your section and number, Crystal. You get it correctly. 5/3 number 28. Okay, thank you. 5/3 number 28. So the correct answer is, of course, convert, right? When you convert, you're going to change in form, character, or function. So we're going to use this word in converting from radical to exponential function, and then convert from exponential to radical. That's why I use the convert as your first vocabulary here. Okay, so convert means cause to change in form, character, or function. Okay, all right. So I get here the correct answer. We have one Pisat get it correctly. Of course, Chitsanupong and Crystal. Right? Okay. So here's your next vocabulary question. Ready? Alright, represent a number, relation, or property by a figure. Evaluate the same, convert, express, or radicals. Okay, so represent a number, relation, or property by a figure, symbol, or formula. What is the answer? This is vocabulary. Okay, so I'm going to give plus points for the first three correct answers. Right? First three correct answers. I can see correct answer here already. Yes. You're very active, one Tisa. Jitsanupong also. And who else? Okay, one more correct answer. Represent a number, relation, or property by a figure, symbol, or formula. Okay, so we have here three of you still. Now, what about the rest? You don't want to get some points? Alright, try also next time, alright? So we have here again, what is up, Chitsanupong and Crystal. Get it correctly. Okay, website also get it correctly, but it's already, I got already first three. Okay? Alright, so the answer is express. Now, express means you're going to represent a number, relation, property by a figure, symbol, or formula. Express the following in radical form. Express the following in exponential form. So it's the same as last time as convert, right? So express, this time we use the word express. It means represent. Okay? Alright. So I think I have another one, another vocabulary. I have three vocabs here. Okay? So if you're ready, here is the third vocabulary question for you. Right? Ready? So we have here to find numerical expression or equivalent for an equation, formula, or function. Find numerical expression or equivalent for an equation, formula, or function. So here are your choices. Evaluate the same choices. Convert, express, and radicals. Oh, you have already very few choices now because the two words were already there. So, 5/1, 5/ to number 30. 5/4. I cannot read your name. 5/1 number 24. And again, 1 pisa is the third. Okay. So Jon Snow. 5/2 number 30. And Ilipasatay, evaluate. 5/1 number 24. Please write your name in English, okay, because I cannot read Thai. So I can also get it correctly, but I already get first correct answer. Crystal also get it correctly. Yes, thank you for participating. So the correct answer is evaluate, not to find, okay, express and evaluate. Okay, so actually we use these words in the direction, like evaluate the following questions, convert from radical to exponential, express the following in radical, something like that. Okay, so at least you have an idea about these three words. Alright, so these are the only vocabularies that we have. Let's now proceed to our lesson, which is all about, of course, radicals. Okay. So from radicals, from exponent to radicals. Siticon also get it correctly, but already you got already the first answer. Thank you for participating anyway. Okay, the worksheet is in your Moodle. Chitanapong, the worksheet is in your Moodle class, in our Moodle class, session 9, right? Most of your classmates get it already. Maybe you can ask them for a copy, then you're going to answer. Okay, but you can find it in our Moodle. And I'm also attaching the worksheets in every session, right? We started from session 12, 13, 14. This is not the third one. So I already more worksheets. Okay, so if we will be having our face-to-face class soon, then we don't need to do online anymore, right? But then I'm attaching the worksheets every session, one worksheet per session, and every worksheet that I attach, I'm giving also corresponding deadline, right? So it means that the other two worksheets still don't have deadline. You can still pass it. If you pass them earlier, then you can still get the full marks. Okay, alright? Alright, so Moodle, from the Moodle class, session 9 in Moodle class, I attached there all the worksheets actually. Actually, I attached it every session before, but you cannot access, right? And so I attached it one time in session 9. And if you cannot still access session 9, I'm attaching the worksheet also every session, right? If you notice, every session I'm attaching one worksheet each session. Okay? Alright, so let's proceed to our lesson. So from exponents to radicals. So this is almost the same with our previous lesson last time regarding fractional exponent. Because when we say fractional exponent, when we convert it, it's actually radicals, right? So let's see. Convert, we have there the word convert the exponents to radicals. So we have here the first one, 27 raised to 2/3, or 27 to the power of 2/3. Okay, 27 exponent 2/3, also pen, right? I'm going to read it. 27 to the power of 2/3, 27 raised to 2/3, 27 exponent 2/3. Okay, so how are we going to write this in radicals? Radicals means what? Using radical symbol, of course, right? So remember that this one, we have 2/3, right? So we have a whole number part of what? We have a whole number part of 2 and a fraction part of 1/3, right? So if we're going to change this into radical, of course, we can see here that we're going to use the fraction part, that is 1/3, for us to convert it as radical. Now, what about the whole number part? All we need to do with the whole number part is to write it as a whole number exponent with our base. Of course, the base is still 27, and 27 is our radicand, right? Okay, so if we're going to write this into its radical form, it will become cube root. Okay, cube root of 27 squared. Cube root because our fractional exponent here is 1/3, right? So if it is 1/3, then it is cube root. And then we will just write the whole number exponent here, which is 2. So 27 squared, cube root of 27 squared. This is the radical form of this given exponential form, right? So 27 to the power of 2/3 is equal to cube root of 27 squared. Now, of course, we need to what? We need to simplify, right? So we already converted it into radical. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to simplify. And in simplifying, applying our previous lesson, we have 2 ways to simplify, right? If we're going to simplify it like this, like if we're going to get 27 squared, then it's going to be a big number. And then we're going to get the cube root, then it's a little bit difficult for us to get the cube root. So the other way is what? We're going to put the whole number exponent outside. So we'll be having here cube root of 27 first before getting the squared, right? So cube root of 27, of course, that's easy, right? Cube root of 27 is 3 because 3 times 3 times 3. If you multiply 3 times 3 with 3 times, then you will get 27. 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27. So cube root of 27 is 3, and then that's the time we're going to get our whole number exponents, which is 2. So 3 squared is equal to 9. So the simplified form is 9. Okay, so since our topic is converting exponent to radicals, it is important that you have to convert first into radicals. Okay, you have to convert first into radicals before you're going to simplify. So if I'm going to check your answer, I'm going to check this part and of course the final answer. Okay, so I'm going to check 2 parts because our topic is converting exponents to radicals, right? So be sure to convert first before you're going to simplify. Of course, I know from looking at the given, you can already give the answer, right? Because this is not a difficult question. But then, since our topic is converting exponents to radicals, you have to show me first how did you convert exponents to radical before you proceed with the simplified answer. Okay? So I'm going to put 2 points here. Alright? So this one is easy. I hope you understand it, right? It's not difficult. So let's have another example. This time, I want you to answer this time because let's try this. So I'm going to get again 3 correct answers. Okay, are you ready? Convert the exponent to radicals. It's the same, no? It's the same. Negative 8, our base is negative 8 to the power of 5/3. Okay, we're going to use 5/3 because we're going to say negative 8 to the power of 5 over 3. Then it looks like over 3 will be over 8 also, right? So for us to be clear, we're going to read it as negative 8 to the power of 5/3. Okay, negative 8 to the power of 5/3, or negative 8 raised to 5/3. Okay, alright, so what would be your answer here? First three correct answer will get plus points. So I want you to write first as radical. How can you write radical using your okay, I can see here already answers. Yeah, you have already your final answers there. Okay, so I'm going to consider it then. Huh? So 1 pisak again. 1 pisak. May ruang. 5/1 number 10. 5/1 number 10. Okay, and of course we have here crystal. Crystal is also correct. Chitsanapong is also correct, but sorry, Chitsanapong, we have already 1 pisak, may ruang, and crystal. Okay, Chitsanapong. It's a very easy question, right? But then let's see that the solution. How are we going to write this first as a radical? So again, our fraction is what? 5/3. So our whole number part is 5, and our fraction part is 1/3. So meaning, since our fraction is 1/3, so it's again what? It's cube root again, right? Cube root. So it's again cube root of negative 8. So our base is negative 8. It will become our radicand. Okay, negative 8 is what we call radicand. Okay, so negative 8, cube root of negative 8 to the power of 5. Or cube root of negative 8 raised to 5. Cube root of negative 8 raised to 5. Yes, so this is your radical form. Okay, from this exponent, this is now the radical form. And if we're going to simplify it again, we can put exponent 5 outside, so that it will be easier for us to get the cube root of negative 8, right? Cube root of negative 8, of course, is negative 2. And then we have there power 5, exponent 5. So negative 2 to the power of 5 is, of course, negative 32. It's still negative, right? Because our exponent is an odd number. So since our exponent is an odd number, then we still have our negative sign at the last part, right? So negative 32 is the correct answer. And of course, 1 pisak, maruang, and Crystal get it correctly. Also, Chitsanapong, okay, get it correctly. Thank you guys for always participating. Okay, I hope the rest also can follow. I know that you're just maybe lazy to type or lazy to participate, but I hope you can follow with our lesson. Okay, so the final answer here is, the simplified answer is negative 32, but we have already our radical number there. Okay, next, I think we're running out of time. Next is from radicals to exponent this time. So we're going to what? We're going to express, so we use the word express radicals in exponential form. Okay, express radicals in exponential form. So this is our radical. We're going to read this. Is square root of 9 to the power of 5, or it's the square root of 9 raised to 5. Square root of 9 exponent 5. Okay, so how are we going to write this in exponential form? So since we have here a square root means what? What is the index of square root? Square root is, of course, 1/2, right? Because there is an automatic 2 there, but we don't need to write because it's square root. No need to write the index of square root, right? 1/2 square root. And then we have the whole number part is 5. We have a 5 there. So we have here, how we're going to write this then? So our base is, of course, a radical 9. So raised to 5 over 2. Alright? So that's how we're going to write it as exponential form. The exponential form is 9 to the power of 5 halves. Okay? And then how we're going to simplify now. So we already write it in exponential form. It's time for us to simplify. Remember again, I need you to write it in exponential form first before we go to simplify, because that is actually our lesson. So if you simplify this, of course, you can also simplify it as exponential. Right? Like we're going to separate 1/2 and 5. We're going to separate our exponent with the fraction part and then the whole number part. And then we can write 9 as 3 squared, right? Because 3 times 3 is 9, so 3 squared. You can notice here that 2, if you multiply 2 with 1/2, of course 2 times 1/2 is 1, right? So we'll be getting 1 from this, 2 times 1/2. And so that will become 3 if we have only 3 inside. And that's the time we're going to put our whole number exponent, which is 5. So we have 3 to the power of 5, and if you simplify further, you will get 243, right? 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 is 243. So that's how we're going to express radicals in exponential. Again, if I'm going to check your answer, I'm going to check this part because that is our lesson. And then, of course, the simplified part, 243. So, be sure to write first your answer in exponential form. Okay? Now, this is for you. This is for you. It's time for you to answer. Oh, sorry. Cannot see. So, never mind. So, what would be the given here? What do you think is the given here? So this is same as writing from exponential to radical. I don't know what happened with mine. So this one is what? We have our radical is 32. And then, what about our index? Of course, our index is 5, right? And then our whole number exponent is 4. So be sure to include everything with your radical sign. So that is what? Fifth root of 32 to the power of 4, or fifth root of 32 raised to 4, right? Fifth root of 32 exponent 4, okay? So, you cannot get the answer of this one. Do you have an answer? What will be the final answer of this one? So, this is now our exponential form, right? So, what is the answer? Do you have an answer? How to simplify this? So we have there already fifth root of. Okay. I can see correct answer here. Of course, Chitsanupong again. Chitsanupong. And Crystal. And one piece up. 5/5 number 49. Chitsanupong. Okay, Chitsanupong. Crystal and one piece up. No? Jon Snow. Yeah, you're correct also. City Corn also is correct. Yes. 5/1 number 424 also is correct. So we have here, the answer is what? So 32 is 2 raised to 5, right? So 2 raised to 5, we can cancel out. We can, if you multiply 5 times 1/5, that is 1, so raised to 4, right? So 2 raised to 4 is 16. So you're correct, guys. Yeah, you're correct. It's easy. Okay. So I think this is now my last question for you. It's already almost 4. Alright. Oh, so there it is. It's already. I put it on the last. Sorry. Okay. Yes. Tanakorn also here. Okay. Alright. So, alright. This is now your third. 11, 12, third. Where are we now? Okay. So this is now your worksheet. Those who cannot open the Moodle Moodle class. So here's another worksheet for you. Those who completed the worksheet, you don't need to answer this anymore, guys, because you already have your answer with this one. Only those who didn't answer it yet, so I'm putting it here. If you cannot access our Moodle class, I'm still putting it here. Okay. So deadline for this, of course, today is 10. I want you to submit this before on or before August 16th August, because today is sorry. So it's correct. So the deadline of this one is on or before 16th August. Okay. So please take a picture without me if you want to take a picture. Okay, you can take a picture on that part, alright? So deadline is 16th August 16. Okay, be sure to submit it before August 16 for you to get a full score of 10 if you answer it correctly. But if you submit it August 17, then you will get a late score. Okay. So actually, I have here some listening test questions, but since we're running out of time, so I think we cannot go on with this anymore. Okay, so I want you guys to answer this one. August 16 is the deadline for this particular worksheet. Again, those who submitted already their worksheets, then you are free because you already completed the worksheets. Especially 5/1, most of them already submitted the worksheets. But for the rest of the sections, please guys, submit also your worksheets. Those who cannot get the worksheets in session 9, you please review the videos that we have already shown. Okay, just take a picture and then you answer. Alright, this one is for August 16. Okay guys, so you put the link here. Okay, next time, now I'm going to put the link there. But for the meantime, you can ask your classmates. Ano po? You don't have? Okay, so I'll put the link next time because you don't have time now. Alright? But anyway, you can ask your classmate from 5/1. Almost all of them already completed their worksheets. So if they can access it, then I know that you can also access it, right? I don't know why you can't access it. So, student from /1, please can you please share it to your other classmates in other section? Okay, student from 5/1, please share your worksheets without answer, of course, and let them answer. So share your blank worksheets with your other classmates, those who cannot access it. Alright? Okay. So again, please take time to answer the worksheets attached in session 9 for you to get scores. So I'm giving deadlines every week. I would like to commend those who already answered the worksheets for their job. Well done. Okay. So I would like to end this session again with a quotation from Albert Einstein. Your mathematics is, in its way, the poetry of logical ideas. Okay, so just ponder upon this quotation as you go on with your week today. Okay, alright, have a nice day. Okay, goodbye, stay safe, see you next time. I hope we can have already our face-to-face classes. Okay, alright, thank you for participating, thank you for answering the question that I posted here. Those who still not answer their worksheet, please answer your worksheets. Okay? Alright, goodbye. See you next time. Have a nice day.
เปิดประธานนะเปิดประธานนะ
ยัง
ไม่เปิดยังไม่ครบพี่ไม่ได้เปิดคนอื่นพี่ให้พวกประธานเปิด